Hey everybody, welcome to Life's Journey at 50. I wanted to talk about getting ready to go into the summer riding season, and about time, right? And spring's finally clearing out and the weather's getting better. But and by the way, since I have my GS here, and you know how us GS folks, we have to have our Starbucks. So no paid advertising here. So just but a little bit of Starbucks. So anyhow. What I wanted to talk about, and I'll get my phone out of the way, how rude, is some of the stuff to maybe wear during the summertime. Now, as you probably know, I'm a big Klim fan, and but I got some pieces here, and I want to kind of go through maybe some different layers or whatever. So a couple things. I'll start with the jackets, and you might be able to see it's kind of dirty still. Wore this at the Appalachian Fools Ride, but I also wore this in Colombia. So this is the Baja S4. It does have armor in here. It is mesh. It is very breathable. It's got plenty of pockets here inside. You could take obviously the padding out. It has a back plate, all that stuff, and you can take it out, wash it, and clean it up. But it's got a medical ID card socket here. You can put, whether it's a credit card or a medical ID, whatever, you can put that into here. But absolutely a fantastic jacket. This is actually the jacket that survived my accident in Colombia. Actually, it just tore the front of the pocket just a tad, but nothing major. But great summer jacket, breathable, lets the air in. Now, what happens when it rains during the summertime, right? Because I also have the, Badlands Pro, and it, that big, bulky, heavy, hot, especially, in the hot weather. So this is their Enduro S4 jacket from Klim. And this is actually a rain shell. Goes right over top of this. And actually, even as a big guy, big jacket and stuff, this still all fits. And but this will give you plenty of protection for the rain. It's got pockets here. Again, when you're looking at this stuff, you got plenty of area to store stuff and to stay dry. So this is kind of what, just for jacket wise. So highly recommend the Baja S4 and the Enduro S4 as kind of a combination. Now, if you don't want to wear the jacket and you want to go to a different route, okay, so if you don't want to wear the Baja S4 jacket, but you still want to wear armor, so I have two pieces here. One is by Revit. Now this is their heavy duty one. So this has got like level 3 armor in it. Very bulky, back plate, chest plate, as you can tell, very thick, and it's even got a waist wrap here to take some of the weight off of you around the waist. But this is pretty heavy duty and a great piece. But it's a little warm depending on, and you wear, I wear, like a Moscow shirt underneath it or some type of moisture wicking shirt underneath this, but it's pretty heavy duty, as you can tell. Now, this one is from Icon Field Armor, a little bit thinner, a little bit lighter. I actually like this one because I don't feel as restricted in this, especially if it's warmer weather, doing trails, BDRs, whatever, that goes there. And then usually what you wear over top of that is just, a regular riding jersey, like a Moscow jersey or something like that, goes right over top of this, right? So you're a little bit cooler versus wearing a jacket. And then you can still use this as rain protection, your Enduro S4 jacket. So that's kind of the top stuff. So you've got jacket options, you've got body armor options. There's even the fact that even if you don't want to wear kind of one of these suits, they do sell individual, you know, elbow pads and stuff like that. But I kind of like the one piece fits all. And also if you're traveling, this one's a lot easier. This Icon one, a little bit thinner of the armor, is a lot easier to pack in your panniers, your bags or whatever, you know, whatever options. The Revit one is really just, it's bulky. Yeah, it's heavy duty. If you're, you know, again, if you're looking for more protection, the Revit one is pretty good. And I'll obviously leave links in the description below on all this stuff. So, all right, we're going to move into the pants part of this. All right, folks. So back here, I got pants now. So again, these are the Baja S4 Climb pants. Again, ventilated. You know, you've got zippers on the side here for pockets to store stuff. A great set of pants. It's got protection. It's got hip, knees. You know, so it gives you the right amount of protection. Buckles up here, zips up in the pant leg for the boots. And again, it's all mesh, breathable. And this is nice. Like, again, I'm going to get into this because it got body armor stuff too that you can wear. But again, these are things that, and again, these are Enduro S4 pants, and these slide right over top of these pants if you're pouring the rain down. So it makes it very easy to have this. I know some people don't like layering, but the Enduro S4 pants and jacket really fold up nice, and you can put them away. So again, so if you're going to wear a full pair of pants, great pants, breathable. They even zip, like if you want to connect it to your jacket for one unit. Can't go wrong with these Climb Baja S4 pants, just because of the breathability, and they're pretty easy to put on and off. So next pair of pants. Now, these have no armor, and we'll get into that, right? So these have no armor. And I have pairs of these. So this is the Revit. This is their Dirt Series. And now they're a little snug. Obviously, I'm a big guy. These are double extra large, 2X. And, but they got zippers for, you know, for extra air to get in. But there's no padding to these, but they're great pants. Now the Climb ones, Climb fits a little bit bigger for the bigger guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If you're a thinner guy than myself, which a lot of you are, the Revit's gonna be fine because they're cut more of that style. Now, if you're a bigger guy, husky size, the Climb ones are gonna be fantastic. And these are, I think size 42 on me. So yeah, it tells you how big I am. But these are size 42. Again, they've got nice pockets. You can put stuff in here, open up ventilation, and you know, have leather inserts here. Very comfortable pants. These are, like I said, a little bit tighter. Not as much breathability on the Revit. You can just see it's just a little bit here, and this is a lot more, as you can tell here by these two. So a little bit more ventilation on the Climb. Plus, you got zipper here for storing stuff in your legs on both sides versus the Revit that does not have anything on here. So again, these are without pads. Now, if you're not going to wear, you know, pants that have pads, and these are pants and these tuck into the boots, which is nice because the pants that I showed you on the S4s, they go over top of the boots, so these tuck into the boots. So with that being said, let me talk about a little bit of armor that can go underneath these. All right, so if you got the pants and you're going to tuck your pants into the boots, and you're going to wear pants that have no padding or no protection armor in them. So the Liette, I've got two different pairs here. One's a little bit thinner on the padding. you know, so a little bit lesser protection, obviously a little bit thinner. They also have, you know, padding in the crotch tailbone area as well on these. So these are Leatt's 4.0s, and these are, it doesn't say here. I'll put the description in there anyways, but these are 3.1s. So 4.0, 3.0. So a little bit more in the protection here, but these can go right underneath for your hip, and actually have a little bit more thigh and hip protection than your pants would. Obviously, your pants are going to give you a full, protection just because they're a full pant, but that gives you an idea, a little bit more maybe protection here if you're wearing pants that have none of that. Now, another option, hang those there. You can wear a full-on, and this is from Knox. These are full-on. Now these have hip pad and obviously your knee and shins when you're wearing those pants that tuck into the boots. Now, I would say during the summertime, these get pretty hot, right? Because they're full-on, they're, full leg. So if you're wearing the boots and the pants that tuck down into the boots, these maybe are more spring and fall, just because of, you're probably gonna get a little hot with these on and running with these. Now, if you're not doing that and then you're wearing, just the shorts with the pads, then you got a couple different options. Revit makes these, and these are really these are the ones that I usually wear all the time. Protect your shin, knee, they fit. They've got a strap here to make sure to go around the calf and around your thigh to tighten up so they don't slide down. These are excellent. I highly recommend these. And again, I'll leave descriptions in below, but they've worked perfect with the boots because they tuck, this part tucks right down into the top of the boot, so you've got like full protection all the way up, and it covers your knee, and they're really snug and they stay fit on these Revit ones. Now, if you're looking for something to protect the knee, if you got bad knees or something like that, last year obviously I tore my ACL and MCL and wanted to invest in something, especially for the weak knee from last summer. These are Leatt's, and these are like their full-on graphite, I don't know, armor, Terminator stuff, and they're expensive. I believe these were $500 or $600 or whatever. I will say the drawback to these. So if you're a big guy, which I am, you got bigger thighs, calves, all that other stuff. They have a pair of socks that come with these things, but they don't really work. They get sweaty and slimy and they slide down. That's the only thing that I have found about these, is that when you go to tighten these, they slide. And they slide down into the boot, and then it leaves the top end of your knee a little bit exposed. Now, I've tried readjusting, I've tried everything, and I think it's just the fact that my knees and my body's just a little bit bigger. I think if you're a little thinner, and again, I mean, should that give me hope to drop some weight and put these things on? But these are a great product. They've worked a couple of times for me, but if I'm in really hot weather or whatever, and I start really sweating a lot and stuff on the trails, these have a tendency to slide down because they just don't stay tight enough. And they slide down the thigh, and then it slides down into boot and it makes it really uncomfortable. Now, if you can make these things work, they're almost like bomb-proof. I mean, you can see the hard casting of it. So these are really great underneath your pants that would tuck into the boots. So I ride normally two ways. Spring and fall, I usually wear the jacket and the pants, the Baja S4s. When it starts getting probably right about now, middle of May, end of May, through the summer, probably up until mid-September, normally I would probably wear my climb pants that are tucked into the boot, they're Dakar pants. I would probably wear these Revit knee pads, pick one of these Leatt bottoms to wear, and then I'll either wear a jacket, or most likely I will put one of the body top armors on and a jersey, and then just have my rain gear as if it rains or if it gets a little chilly or whatever, I could throw a jacket on and ride like that. So I thought I would like share kind of some summer stuff here. This is, you know, not a full-on review, but I'm just telling you some products that work for me, and I'll walk you guys through some of this stuff. I'll leave descriptions down below, also the cost on these items. But the Baja S4 from Klim has been great. Any warm weather environments have been great. Columbia, they were fantastic. And then I really, like I said, you know, the rain gear, but my Klim Dakar pants, I've got a couple pairs of these, are great. And the only real difference, but you know, that I have found between them and the Revit ones is the Revit ones, again, are cut for a little bit thinner folks, European style. Klim's more fitted for, again, I guess American size and bigger guy size. But I find these pants very durable, very comfortable to ride in, especially even when I have the body armor and stuff on below, and they work fantastic. So again, and then I throw a jersey on top, and then I carry my rain gear, and if I need it, I throw it on and go from there. But yeah, hopefully this helps, gives you guys an idea of kind of the stuff that I use, that I ride, either Cap or the new KTM 890. That's kind of what I roll with during the summertime. So I figured I'd get this out now and let you know where I'm at. And any more updates, I'll let you know, but I appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe button, and get notified. And again, appreciate you guys watching the videos. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.